Welcome to Calculus Homework, page 145, 21 to 25 odd. In these exercises, we're supposed to evaluate the derivative at the given point. The first one, we have a product, so let's do product rule, which would be first times derivative of the second, plus second times derivative of the first, and the derivative of 6 is 0. We want to solve this for y derivative, so let's start by subtracting y. That's x, y derivative equal to negative y. Divide both sides by x. That gives us y derivative is negative y over x. So we just take and we plug in our numbers. Y is negative 1. X is negative 6. Opposite of a negative is positive over negative 6, so we're going to get negative 1/6. If we were to view the graph of this expression at the point negative 6, negative 1, would that graph be increasing or decreasing? And of course, we know the answer, it would be decreasing since the derivative is negative. Okay. Number 23. Y squared equal x squared minus 49, x squared plus 49 at the point 7, 0. So let's start. Okay, our derivative is 2y, y derivative. On this side, I feel a song coming on because we have quotient rule. Alright, so here we go. Low D high minus high D low. Square the bottom and away we go. And at this point, all we need to do is to go ahead and do some combining. So that'll be 2x to the third plus 98x minus 2x to the third plus another 98x over x squared plus 49 squared. This is going to cancel. 98 plus 98 is 196x. X squared plus 49 squared. And on this side, I've got 2y, y derivative. I can divide both sides by 2y. Dividing is the same thing as multiplying by 1 over 2y. So we get this answer. And this was at the point 7, 0. If we plug 7 in for x and 0 in for y, one thing I notice automatically is that that's going to be 2 times 0 times whatever all that is. That's going to give me 0 on the bottom. I'm going to have some number on the top. And when I get a number over 0, I know that that derivative does not exist. So the answer is does not exist. I actually, looking back at the problem, could have saved myself a little bit of trouble if I had plugged in 0, 7, and 7. I would have gotten 0 equals 0. And that would have told me that something was wrong automatically. All right, number 25. We've got a shell, third power, equal to x to the third plus y to the third at the point negative 1, 1. So let's do the derivative of the shell. That would be 3x plus y squared. Now the derivative of the chocolate. The derivative of x is 1. The derivative of y is y derivative. Equal to, on this side, 3x squared plus 3y squared y derivative. The purpose of this problem is to find out the derivative at that point. Rather than distribute and combine everything, I think I'm just going to go ahead and plug in the information that I'm given and find the derivative that they want. One of the things when we're taking the AP, we don't want to waste time doing algebra when they want calculus done. And here, the main point of this is doing the calculus and finding y derivative. Everywhere we see x, we plug in negative 1. Everywhere we see y, we plug in 1. So here, negative 1 plus 1 gives us 0. 0 squared times is still 0, times 3 is 0, times all that is 0. That whole side ends up being equal to 0. Here now, this is going to be 3 plus 3y derivative. And now we will subtract 3 from both sides. You get negative 3 equal to 3y derivative. Divide by 3, and you get y derivative equal to negative 1. So if we were to graph this thing at the point negative 1, 1, since we have y derivative equal negative 1, we know that function would be decreasing. Our last problem for homework tonight. I hate to see it end. Okay, in fact, that was it. Okay, that was all of our homework. Our homework is over and done with. Thank you so much for working on our homework tonight.